Hey everyone, this is my combined Sprint 7 and 8 for my game engine. I'm going to go into a bit of depth about the sound engine and some of the progress I made. So just to show you real quick what's implemented right now, I will run this. So first thing we see, I have tiered collision semi-working. As we get closer, it will activate the AABBs and then do collision between those. And now I'll close that. I also created, just to quickly jump over here, this checklist from the Word document, going through here and just knocking things out. So besides that collision, I've been working a lot on the individual project, which was the sound engine, and what I did with that. Let's see where to begin. So first, in terms of assets, I've added this Augengine sound, which is basically a wrapper for the Erklang sound source. And what those do, or they actually plug into the sound manager, which, just like any other manager, it's just a collection of these sounds. There's a map that maps them out. And then something that's interesting is that I have the sound engine specific to each scene, so it will correctly handle switching scenes. And the way that I do that, to every scene I have an Erklang sound engine. I'm thinking that I'll wrap this as well in some type of facade, but so far that works. And then the sound or the scene manager will go in. Let me open that file up. And you can get the current sound engine from the scene manager. So here in load resources, I made a little note. If you try to load sounds here, it won't actually work. So once we set the next scene, that's when we'll actually load the sounds. So over in the collision demo scene, which is what I've been working in, we can actually add sounds right here, and these sounds are added to this particular scene. I load in a whole bunch right now. Currently I'm only using the music. And the way that works is, so I use a sound manager to grab the sound that we just added, which was music of this file. First I set a default volume because it's too loud to begin with. I create this new BG music prefab, or basically just like a game object with some additional stuff added onto it. And then I just tell that game object to start playing sound, and that's done through. There's two new components. There's Soundable 2D and Soundable 3D. So far I only have Soundable 2D implemented, which they both inherit from the Soundable class. And what that does, it takes in an Augengine sound and plays it in different ways. So Soundable 2D will actually play it using Erklang's 2D method. Yeah. Where is that? Right there. So we do play 2D on that. We can set it to looped and do anything we need with that. I'm probably going to add some additional wrappers to that to make it more user friendly, but so far that works. And I'll play that and just demo the sound as well. So far that's working quite well. Future plans, or actually what I'm going to implement next, is the Soundable 3D, and all that will be that's different compared to Soundable 2D is that it takes in a position. So what I'm going to be doing is basically updating this vector in the update method, and that should be as simple as that. Additionally, we'll have listenable, which you can attach to the camera or a separate game object, and that'll be the point that you're hearing these sounds from. And I'm going to structure those in a similar way to how I've structured these. So everything's going quite well. Let's see, here on the list for my Sound Engine document, basically this is all implemented. I've also been experimenting with UI integration, which isn't too bad at all. Because this is a component, it's really easy to plug in. You can grab a sprite, and then based on the volume, for example, which is what I was trying to experiment with, you can scale that sprite and have it scale over a period of time, which is pretty cool. Checklist wise, yeah, I just gotta finish out these last few things with the Sound Engine. Should be good, and then work on terrain, documentation, and some additional collision stuff. I hope to at least touch on particles, but that's of course only if I have time. So yeah, so this is quite a long recording now, so that should be all for now. Thanks for watching.